In part 1, I discussed how important it is to understand how this complex system, our gastrointestinal system, actually works. I talked about the purpose of the GI tract, the organs, chemicals, hormones, and enzymes involved in the process of breaking down food, and in this video I'll talk about how they all work together. So let's just hop right in. Once food enters our oral cavity, and sometimes before, the 3 salivary glands are activated, and saliva and salivary enzymes like amylase are secreted to begin chemical digestion. Our teeth and tongue, they begin to chew the food, which is mechanically breaking it down. The food then passes through the pharynx and the esophagus after it has been swallowed, and it enters the stomach, where the next stage of chemical digestion takes place. Then within the stomach, HCl, hydrochloric acid, pepsinogen, and gastrin mix with the mucus needed to protect the stomach lining as well as the chewed up food. This creates chyme. After mixing with our gastric juices, the chyme exits the stomach and enters the first segment of the small intestine, the duodenum. This entrance triggers the release of bile from the gallbladder. Bile aids in the digestion of the fats that remain in the chyme from our food. Bile, as I stated in part 1, is produced by our liver, specifically our liver cells, and it is stored within the gallbladder until it is time to use. Once within the small intestine, the chyme and bile mix together, which triggers the release of amylase, lipase, and lactase. After making its way through the second and third sections of the small intestine, the chyme enters the large intestine, but by this time it is simply undigested waste, some nutrients, and water. Within the 5 sections of the large intestine, the remaining nutrients and water are sucked out, leaving purely waste. This waste product now leaves the sigmoid colon and enters the rectum. And through the process of elimination, also known as defecation, it exits the anus.